Hello there. Welcome to Just the Discs. We talk about Blu-rays here, and I just want to do a follow-up little video with regards to the Toxic Avenger 4K set, which I shouted out and sort of unboxed in an MVD-centric video. And at the time, I didn't really know, as they're not really listed on the packages, I don't think, the extra features and the scan information about all four films that are included in this set. And I have since been able to get that information and would thus like to go through each of the discs and talk about that stuff. Just like I said, this will be a short video, but just sort of to supplement my previous unboxing of it so you have a better sense of what's included. I'll start with the first film, The Toxic Avenger. Now this, it says, is a new 4K restoration, 4K scan and restoration from the film's original camera negatives. And I guess it's talking about, it says each film presented in their original 1:85:1 aspect ratio in HDR with English DTS 2.0 stereo audio. That may refer to all of the movies, but I'll go through them each one at a time. So on the 4K, you only get you'll get limited features on each of the 4Ks, but each of these includes a 4K and a Blu-ray. So be aware of that. So the 4K will have less features, will look better, of course, and the Blu-ray will have the most of the features. So for the 4K of Toxic Avenger, the only thing included is a prologue/introduction by director Lloyd Kaufman, and he does those on all four movies, sometimes just by himself, sometimes involving other filmmakers. But for this one, on the Blu-ray, we get, I guess, a new introduction from Lloyd for this movie. And we also get commentaries featuring the cast and the filmmakers. This is in general, but for the specific unrated director's cut, which is the cut you're looking at for the Toxic Avenger, on the Blu-ray you get the intro by Lloyd Kaufman, who directed, interviews with cast members Jennifer Baptist, Robert Pritchard, Mitch Cohen, and Dan Snow, an interview with co-director Michael Hertz, and Mark Torgel talks about the Toxic Avenger featurette. Behind-the-scenes photo gallery and trailers for, Toxic Avenger movies. There's also 40 Years of Trauma, which is included on most of them, and a behind-the-scenes and in-production slideshow as well included on this first disc. Okay, so again, that's between the Blu-ray and the 4K. Now, moving on to Part 2, we have, again, a prologue/introduction by Lloyd Kaufman, and I want to say that the 4K, I didn't mention this, certain listings don't make it clear, but like the 4K includes the commentary, the director commentaries, as well. So the 4K UHD includes the commentaries and the intro, and the Blu-rays will then include those commentaries and more. So same thing for Toxic Avenger 2. The 4K includes an intro and a director commentary. And then the Blu-ray has both that intro and the commentary, plus it also has the At Home with Toxie mockumentary, an interview with cast member Lisa Gay, Japanese news report on the filming of Toxic Avenger Part 2, Radiation March short film directed by Lloyd Kaufman, and the American Cinematheque honors 40 years of Trauma, which is interesting, very short, sort of trailery thing. And then moving on to Toxic Avenger Part 3, The Last Temptation of Toxie, a good subtitle. Again, we have a prologue by Lloyd Kaufman, an introduction sort of thing. This is on the 4K. Again, all these have 4Ks and Blu-rays. Audio commentary by director Lloyd Kaufman, and audio commentary with cast member Joe Flyshaker. Now, both of those are included on the Blu-ray, and the Blu-ray, again, this is the unrated director's cut of Citizen Toxie, as is the unrated director's cut of Toxie 2, and, of course, this one. So this has behind the scenes of the Return to Nukem High Volume 1 screening at MoMA. The American Cinematheque honors 40 Years of Trauma again. Make your own damn horror film behind the scenes of Old 37 with Kane Hodder and Bill Moseley. So I guess that's a movie that's being made by Trauma with two horror community standouts in Kane Hodder and Bill Moseley. Halloween Carol short film. Infomercial for Rabid Granny's Blu-ray release, which is timely as that was just announced for 4K from Vinegar Syndrome recently. And then again, the Radiation March short film. So there's some overlap here with a lot of these, but that's what's included on part 3. And then lastly, we have Citizen Toxie, the Toxic Avenger 4. And this one includes an intro by Lloyd Kaufman, director's commentary, cast commentary, editor commentary as well. So it's got multiple commentaries. And then it has this really epic Apocalypse Soon, The Making of Citizen Toxie behind-the-scenes featurette, which I checked, it's 2 hours and 17 minutes. So an epic making of with tons of behind-the-scenes and interviews with cast and crew. Pretty, all-encompassing. That is part of the Blu-ray only, obviously. And then also on the Blu-ray, there's Trauma's tribute to Lemmy, and that's Lemmy from Motorhead. And that is about 8 minutes, talking about his role with Trauma and Trauma films. And then again, the American Cinematheque honors 40 Years of Trauma as well. So that is basically what you're getting with this set. And I just want to make sure that I, at least let you know what's included on every disc. And again, these are 4K scans. At least the listing is saying that they're all new 4K scans and restorations from the film's original camera negatives, for what that's worth. The original aspect ratio in HDR. So, if you're a Citizen Toxie fan, if you're a Toxic Avenger fan, this set is definitely going to be up your alley and definitely a must-own for you. And I just wanted to go through what you'll be getting with each of these discs. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.